Hey guys, and welcome to this video, which is going to be my super condensed version of the patch 5.55 live letter details that have been announced at FanFest. As always with this type of video, I do want to say this is going to be really fast and this is a higher level overview. There are a lot of details and I do recommend, if you want them, to tune into the FanFest's total picture. But anyhow, now let's get right into it. Starting out, let's take a picture of the long-term schedule, which is that May 25th will be patch 5.55's launch, July will have the Gold Saucer special event Make It Rain campaign, between June and August will be the special patch 5.57 and patch 5.58 releases with further content updates. August will bring back the two events, the Summer Moonfire Fair and the Rising event. September will bring back the massively popular Final Fantasy XV event, where I got the 4-seater car mount and Lucian Princess attire, and so I really think it's great that everyone's going to have another chance to get these. Then finally, we're going to close that off with November being the Endwalker release date. Now let's focus on the announced patch 5.55 content. There will be additional rewards added for Triple Triad card collection, additional Yorha Dark Apocalypse, epilogue quests to build up on our Alliance Raid story, and the second part of the main scenario quest lines. One other small but very critical update that I know will impact a lot of you, and especially me who has been farming Byakko and Tsukiyomi a lot, is gear desynthesis. With patch 5.55, an error was raised with respect to gear desynthesis from trial fights. Apparently there was an error in communication where some of the trials didn't actually have it in their desynth tables, where patch 5.55 is now going to be fixing this, and all trial weapons will give you a chance, not guaranteed, but a chance, because desynthesis is all about that RNG, right? But will give you a chance to really get those special drops that will allow you to make things like the special Tsukiyomi and Byakko weapons. I'm going to be honest, I have always had terrible RNG, and so this is kind of nice to see. I actually kind of laughed when I first heard it, because I'm like, oh, apparently it wasn't just my bad RNG, but my RNG is so bad that I didn't really expect it. Relic weapon line is being expanded significantly in patch 5.55. There will be a completely brand new battlefield called Zadnor, which will include brand new skirmishes and critical engagements as expected from an entirely new map. Some of the critical engagements, duels, and skirmishes are on the pictures on screen right now. One thing that I will say is that it looks like this Balius is almost an inverse Balius that feels almost like the Lunar Bahamut to me, just judging from the color patterns, but we have already seen Balius in the Stormblood Alliance raids is the only reason why I'm raising this. It's like, is this Lunar? Maybe. In order to access this map and the further content, you are required to complete both the main story questline and the Relic questlines up to the current maximums. Apparently 5.4's thing, but apparently the complete maximum for the Relic questline before that, which to me is extremely interesting because the main story questline has indicated many dark pieces of information about Garlemald and the Garlean Empire, and so these tones are likely to bubble up in what we're going to see in the Relic storyline. One thing that was raised and made very clear during the FanFest's live letter is that there will be a very important branching choice that you have to make, and in Final Fantasy XIV there have been many branching choices in the game's dialogue that do not ultimately impact the final outcome, which could, say, restrict content or something like that. An exception did exist that was raised during the live letter with the Baldesion Arsenal, where you could take two different routes that would impact the final where you arrived at ultimately, but these bozjan decisions that you're going to be making for the story will absolutely have some impact on like lasting ramifications, so this decision is apparently going to be very core, and so just important warning that the devs definitely issued. Resistance rank is being raised up to maximum cap of 25, but the 25 is not the end. Later, you can further level up past 25 through what is called a resistance honors. This relic honors system allows you to invest into various attributes in Save the Queen areas. So that would include like DR, that would include the different maps now, as well as Castle Malacus Latori, as well as the brand new Dalariada that we're going to be talking about soon. And so we're talking about Son of Fortitude, which increases max HP, Son of Valor, which increases damage dealt, Son of Succor, which increases healing potency. And if you get all of these honors, it's going to be an incredibly huge power up. But during the dive letter, they absolutely warned to pace yourself, and that grinding all of it up at once can be definitely a pain and burnout. So this is definitely meant as a long-term system to make sure that people who are like really doing the content and really hitting the pavement with the content and like going in there consistently over the next 6 months or so leading up into Endwalker really have something that they're working to as a long-term goal, which I think is good. But definitely I would agree with this is try to not grind this out, because that does actually sound a little bit uncomfortable. Next up is that there is going to be a brand new large-scale assault called the Dalariada. Haven't helped my pronunciation of this. I already know people are going to read me in the comments. Which is going to be a 48-player large-scale assault, which is going to be very similar to Cast from Lacus Latori, like Raid with challenging boss fights. There's going to be a lot involved in it, and I think it's going to be super cool, especially because just looking at the pictures, we have giant robots, which, as we all know by now, I am beyond in love with giant robots. But honestly, not many more details have been shown about the Dalariada than that, other than obviously that it's going to be a huge part of the Relic upgrade process, that there's going to be really, really cool robots. I mean, can I get a name? And that is honestly going to be a lot of fun. I have been completely impressed with things like Cast from Lacus Latori and other forms of content, and I'm definitely looking forward to this. My only hope for this is please, 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 please allow us to queue in from Gangnos. Please, 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 please. That's the only thing that I want different. Change it from custom, please. Now we're going to get into the rewards that we can expect from this content. So rewards are going to include outdoor furnishings, mounts, and many armors, which is also incredible. Although during the live letter, they only showed us this one particular armor set. I think that they're hiding the really, really nuts stuff for later. I mean, I remember when the elemental sets of fending and maiming came out, which are still huge staples. It's like, as soon as I heard, oh, the Reaper's going to be using the maiming set, I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to be using the Dragon's armor set, the elemental one for sure. But we can see the armor, which still looks really super good, but we can see that there's also going to be outdoor furnishings, mounts. There's just going to be a lot of that. But of course, without even saying, is that the primary reward is the ability to upgrade your weapon, which to me as a relic hunter is like, yes please. I am actually dying to figure out what this is going to look at its final form, because the graphics, the design, like even just looking at Tsukiyomi's or Byaku's weapons, what they've really done with the effects of the weapons is just so incredible, and I'm looking forward to seeing them firsthand in game. During the live letter, the developers were talking about how the first weapon that you upgrade will be significantly difficult compared to any successive times. What that basically means is kind of like more recent steps, is that the first weapon will be significantly more grindy, but further weapons like your second, third, fourth will be significantly easier than your first weapon, which I think is a point that I do want to stress even here, because I think that a lot of people were severely concerned when they were like, oh my god, do I need to do like 36 runs of like these other Alliance raids again or stuff like in the past? And thankfully the developers have definitely made sure to clear the air on that. The second, third, and further weapons will be significantly easier than your first weapon that you clear for this. And finally, that's going to land you with a weapon that is going to be equivalent in item level to Eden's Promise Savage, but the substats might be better depending on where you really reallocate them, and even if you care about them. But mind you, raiders have had 535 weapons for many, many months now, and not to mention a lot of why one should raid should be the joy of raiding, at least to me, that's why I raid. But anyhow, that is all for this video covering the details from the live letter. Take care, and now we can look forward to tons of more content in patch 5.55.